Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? We got some flea market finds I've made over the year, and so as you can see, some of them are kind of damaged, some aren't. Like this piece here is missing a back bumper, but most of these finds that I made were usually a buck and under. Some were 50 cents, some were a buck. I think maybe one or two or $2. Maybe I'm not 100% sure, but most of these were pretty good finds. So the first car we're showing off is a 1967 Plymouth Fury 2 by Erdl Diecast. And I think this is really nice. It's got very detailed, other than the missing bumper. It's got the well detailed engine bay. You all can see that. As I continue, and I'll get my next car. And I really enjoy going out every now and then, just picking up a couple cars from the local flea market. It feels good, a lot of older cars there. Not since if you're bummed out for not finding any good ones at the supermarket, there's always that. So yeah, let's take this guy off and put this guy on. This is a 63 Chevy Impala by JL or Johnny Lightning. And this, I think it was actually $3, but I love this casting a lot. So, and I don't have many 63 Impalas in my collection, so I couldn't pass up this guy. So, but yeah, I think this is a really nice casting. Love the red on it. It really sticks out a lot. I think I remember seeing a problem with one of the wheels. I think if it rotates, I'll spot it, but it's pretty detailed for a Johnny Lightning. He's got the red tail lights on the back, the three on each side. I think that's very cool, and it's chromed out and everything. Here, let me turn it around. Yeah, I can kind of see the problem if you can. This wheel here is actually embedded a bit, but still, I think it was worth it. It looks good, and it stands out amongst some of my other cars better than this, which I think I paid 50 cents for. So let's take this guy off and put this guy on. This is a Volkswagen Thing by Hot Wheels. Got at the flea market as well. All these cars I'm going to show off I found at the flea market, whether it was at a car show or maybe at a. These were just cars that were in little bins and stuff like that were stored in some stands. But yeah, I think these are really nice finds. These are all just throughout the year. Like, I'm not gonna say what order they're from or anything like that. I'm just showing them off for your enjoyment, of course. But yeah, I'm little Jeepster in my opinion. Volkswagen Jeep. No, I shouldn't really compare that. I'm gonna upset the Jeep fans. But I think this is pretty cool. It's got the rear engine back there. Looks good on that casting. I don't think the Matchboxes have it like that. I'll have to see, because I have a couple Matchbox things. But yeah, I think this looks really nice. I'll put this guy here. And now this is a good one. I like this one a lot. It's a 56 Cadillac by Matchbox. I think it's an Eldorado convertible special. And this was only 50 cents, but gosh, I just something about Cadillacs, man, that love the fins, love the stance it has. I love the style it was based off of. My personal favorite will always be the 59s, but the 56, in my opinion, I think is more collectible as a diecast casting. So, all right. Speaking of Cadillacs, this guy a little bit over here. Put this here, another Cadillac. This is a 53 Cadillac. Looks like, I think it's another Eldorado. It just says 53 Cadillac, or custom 53 Cadillac by Hot Wheels. But, yeah, again, another 50-cent car, and it looks really well detailed, not too many dents. And like I said, this was $3, but still, yeah, like I said, not some of these cars I just like. I think they just look good, Best find what you can. If all the scalpers beat you to the Myers and Walmarts and Target, flea market's the next best place, in my opinion, anyways. I'm sorry my camera keeps going in and out of focus. I have some cars in the background here just to make it a little more organized. Put this guy right here next to the Thing. Volkswagen thing. Put on a Racing Champions Mustang. This was $1. And it looks good. I think this is honestly my favorite Ford of the group. It's got the... Please don't close. Okay, it's got that well-detailed interior. And it's got the Cobra insignia right here on the side. Right here. And... yeah, I mean, like, literally, I love Racing Champions cars. They look really good. And as you can see here, it's missing a mirror. Like, if I turn it around, there's the mirror, there's the other mirror. But again, I mean, you get what you get. It's only $1, so. I mean, I could have gotten a Hot Wheels car that I wouldn't have even wanted, but I got a nice Racing Champions Mint. All metal, rubber wheels, and opening engine bay. I wish it was an Erdl, like the Fury here. But then again, this trunk doesn't open either. But here, I'm going to get something really fast just to show an example. I'm not going to actually feature this car. But most Erdl castings, like this one here, this 60 Ford, it's got the E, you can see that, ERTL it says. But here's the thing. The trunk, if I can get it, hang on, will open like this. I think that's so cool. But, anywho, enough of that. Let's move you out of here. There's another Racing Champions car. It's a Plymouth Prowler. I got this along with the Mustang here for the buck. Another opening hood car. I can get you open. Gosh darn it. Sorry. There we go. See if y'all can see that. I can hold it open. Yeah, it's not going to stay open. I mean, again, it's only $1, so what could you do? Flea market finds, in my opinion, are the best finds. So, yeah. Prowler was interesting. I mean, in my opinion, I don't really like them. Too much 30s and too much 90s mixed together, in my opinion. It was unique. It was a very radical design of its time. So I got to sit in one at the Walter P. Chrysler Museum. That was fun, but it was pretty tight seating. With the only 2 seats like this, you know, it's hard to squeeze in. So you gotta. This is my personal favorite Hot Wheels I got. Was this 42 Willys Jeep. You might remember the recasting that came out, I think it was last year. I have one in its case, this one. Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. You got the recasting, and here's the original. So yeah, that's pretty cool that they got both of them in there. So anywho, with that out of the way, like I said again, I love that it's a dragster almost. It's got blower on the hood, the big exhaust, the stance of the wheels. It's almost like a ultra wheelbase dragster. But without further ado, Superbird time, Winged Warrior from the good old days of NASCAR. This was 50 cents. Really dig it. Like, so it's just so sweet. I don't know why. I just really liked the Winged Warriors. I thought they were a really radical design back in the day. And I'm not sure how many races they won, but I think they did pretty good. Held their own against the others on the track. But I love this casting. I always liked the Superbird, so got a Roadrunner back here in its package, but yeah, Superbirds are sweet. And the last car is this. I love the Lincolns, and I love the Continentals. So what happens when you find a black Continental, red interior, and all looks like metal, but it's plastic. I mean, best they could do, right? But again, I think this was only $1. So cheap finds at quality cars, you know. When the supermarkets are pretty looted, yeah, go to your local flea market. If there's one nearby, I recommend checking it out. They've got also a lot of other cool things there that might, you know, maybe they aren't cars, but if you're lucky, you'll find a stand and pick up some goodies like these. And with that, I think I'll wrap it up. This is probably the longest video I've done. I've showed off 10 cars, and this is part 1. So I will be showing off more other flea market finds in the future, but like always, thanks for stopping by and watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if in the comments maybe which one was your favorite if you've gotten this far anyways, but again, really appreciate it. All right, take care, guys.